Alright, so just a few more examples here. Number 5 says the pH level of a shampoo is between 6 and 6.5 inclusive. So if I wanted to make a number line for this, I'm going to have 6, 6.5. I'll add a few more. And if it's between 6 and 6.5, I'm going to have, and it's inclusive, that means we're including both 6 and 6.5. I'm going to be shading in between these two numbers, and both are filled in because we're including 6 and 6.5 because of the word inclusive. Remember, this could also be x is greater than or equal to 6 and x is less than or equal to 6.5. And if you wanted to use interval notation for this, well, our smallest possible number is 6, which would get a bracket because it's filled in, and our biggest number is 6.5, also included, so it gets a bracket. Next one, it says to receive a discounted movie ticket, people must be between the ages of 12 and 2. So there's one condition, between the ages of 2 and 12, or at least 60 years old. So if I wanted a number line here, I'm going to go up by 10s because we have to get all the way to 60. So between 2 and 12, I'm going to put a 2 right there and a 12 right here. It doesn't say it includes 2 or 12, so I'm going to make these open circles, but still shade between. So there's between the ages of 2 and 12. And then this one says, or at least 60 years old. At least means I can include 60. Because if you are 60, well, then yeah, you're at least 60 years old. And then at least meaning you could be older, so I shaded to the right. Interval notation for this is we would first have from 2 to 12, not including either, so they get parentheses, or 60, which is included, so it gets a bracket, to infinity. I know people can't live to infinity, but that's what our number line goes to. So this one kind of had both an and an or happening at the same time. Was just a little tricky one. 7 says meat must be below 40 degrees Fahrenheit or at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you just have meat in the fridge, you want it below 40 degrees, but if you're cooking it, you want it at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's go ahead and make another number line here. I'm going to go up by 20s because we need to get all the way to 165. So below 40 means not 40, but less than 40. So I'm going to shade to the left. Open circle because we're not including 40. It says less than 40. 40 is not below 40. And then, or at least 165. So we'll say 165 is here. And I'm going to have my circle at 165. At least means 165 is good. We're going to include 165 and then higher than that. So just remember, compound inequalities include and then or.